Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the previous episode, I finished up helping everyone here in the Eve Spires. I'm ready to sail on back to Tinadir, so let's go ahead and do that and continue some of the quests there. Thankfully, there's a nice little boat here, which was not present when even them first came out, might I add. I think I've already mentioned that several times this season, having to swim the entirety of Lake Evendim. Anyways, if you've been watching the season, you know that I've almost set my computer on fire multiple times because the game keeps minimizing to the desktop. Done a little bit of research. I'm convinced that the latest Windows 10 update is responsible. I think that every 30 minutes to 60 minutes or so, a command prompt box pops up checking for possible updates or something like that, and that's what's causing the game to minimize. So what I've done is I've gone to my task scheduler and I've scheduled several things differently, and hopefully that fixes the issue. But we'll see. If it happens this episode, I'll be pretty pissed. Anyways, let me talk to this guy.
Greetings.
Ents are very curious creatures indeed, so ancient, yet we know so little. I am glad you had the pleasure of not only meeting Longbow, but of aiding him. In the dark times to come, the Ents could prove to be very valuable allies. Now it is time to turn our attention to the south and the city of my ancestors.
Might I take a moment of your time?
You have done so much for us, and it feels unfair to ask for more, but I must. The tomb robbers we drove from Rantos fled to the south and are now threatening our hold within the Way of Kings. The Way of Kings is where the ancient rulers of my people are buried. Those that watched over Numinous and Evendim from on high now sleep below. Their memories are to be cherished and thought of often, but their tombs are not to be disturbed. I have also heard rumors and whispers of another force among the ruins. I believe you have encountered them already within the estates to the east of here. I fear we have little time to determine their motives and defeat them before it will be too late. Head south to the Way of Kings and meet with Nimbulus at his camp to see what you can do to help.
What do you need?
The tomb robbers will threaten our history no more. I thank you greatly for your work to stop them. I know we sent you initially to repair the pact with Osforod, but to have you and them go above and beyond to deliver us Rantos, words cannot express my gratitude.
Stay a moment.
The oath of Osforod has been resworn, and we stand together today because of that. It is a great burden off my shoulders to have those wrongs now stand right. Now we turn our attention to the western shores, to a friend that we've had for far longer than Osforod. A friend who stands at the end of time and weeps for the state of the land. Use the boat and venture across the Eve Spires. Speak with Longbow once you arrive. Let him know that the Rangers will do whatever they can to soothe his pains. Alright, so I just came from there, so let me just quickly go take care of that. I'll just ride back and forth real quick.
What do you need?
Right. Oh man, it's thundering outside. If I lose this recording, I'm gonna be pissed.
You are far from home.
You say a ranger sent you? He is wise to know the lake and forest are in pain. Alright, and I already did all the quests here, so we're good. Yeah, I might have to stop recording after this episode, because I don't like to record when it's thundering outside. That just increases the risk of something horrible happening. That happened to one of my North Downs episodes. I lost power in the middle of a recording, and I had to artificially recreate the entire episode. I don't know if you remember that. It was a pain in the ass. I don't want to ever have to do it again. Alright, so let me actually see what else I got here. So where is this guy? Where is Robin Dunkley? He is at Osforod. Okay, and let's do that as well. And then finally, let me add this. We already got it, so I have everything I need here on my quest tracker. Let me head to Osforod to turn in this quest.
What can I do for you?
think we will be able to head into Illuminous probably this episode, I feel like. I feel like I've finished up the rest of the map. Done all this, done all this, done all this. So I pretty much finished everything, I think, besides Illuminous. I finished all of Osforod for the most part as well. Just tying up some loose ends here. Unless this guy sends me on a part 32 of this quest. We'll see.
I'm sorry.
Very
Did
good,
you
Kippen.
make
Very good
something?
indeed. It doesn't look like all of these belong to the statue I'm trying to put back together, but I think enough of them do that I can make a good start of it. Do you know what I think might be the statue of Elendil? I wonder where it once stood. Perhaps it shall stand there once again someday. There's troubling talk around Osforod, my friend. Stay and I will tell you of it.
I don't know if you can help me.
A hunter by the name of Nat Rapkins often travels far to the northwest, crossing the cold waters of Evenrills that feed into the lake, and conducts his hunts in Emin Uyel. Nat is a woodsman of no small skill and should have returned by now. His family is overcome with concern. I did not want to say anything to them about it, but I heard terrible howling along the shore last evening. It had been driven from my mind with all of the doings against the tomb robbers, but now I wonder if those dreadful howls had something to do with poor Nat. If you would journey to the northernmost tip of the lake, cross the Evenrills there and search for Nat Rapkins, I would greatly appreciate it. He has been gone for far too long, and I fear that what end he may have found. He is sure to have remained in sight of the lake if that was within his power, so do not stray too far from it. So that really sucks, because I think that's where I was. Yeah. God dang it, I was just up there. I hate when I have to run back and forth like that. It's super annoying. What do I want to do? Let me go find this treasure. And then I'll decide. I mean, I'm going to have to go do it. There's no getting around it. But first things first, let me go to the Four Kings Crossing, dig up the treasure, and then I think I'll teleport to Tinadir, take the boat to the Eve Spires, go find the stupid guy all the way up there, and then I'll continue my adventuring. Alright, so let me see if I can find the treasure. That's originally where I started digging. And I'll dig at it once again. You notice something you did not notice on your earlier examination of the stone marker, a small removable block from the rear of the marker itself. Inside the hollow space is a moldy book. Sweet. So I can take that to Kulang. I cannot read the book itself, unfortunately. Alright, so let me go to Tinadir. Actually, you know what? Let me just go straight here. You know what? No. Let me go to Tinadir. The only reason I want to do this is because if this treasure quest sends me up to where I'm looking for this guy, somewhere around here, I'd be super pissed. So I want to make sure that's not happening before I head up there. And that thunder is picking up. I need to finish this episode before I lose the recording. Let me take the moldy book to Kulong real quick.
It's a sorry day.
What is that you bear? A book reclaimed from the stone marker itself? Amazing, Kippen. Give it here so I may examine it. Time has not been kind to this book, but some of it appears to be legible. The diary of some member of the landowner's family. A daughter, unless I miss my guess. This is a true treasure, Kippen. A record from our distant past. This is far more precious than I expected you to find. I thank you for your efforts and the weariness of your limbs. It was a long journey, But for such a find to be returned to us from out of the darkness is a thing of joy. Please take this reward along with my heartfelt gratitude. Alright, there we go. And then let me take the boat to the Eve Spires.
Greetings.
Man, that thunder's making me nervous. I might finish this episode a little bit early, guys. I don't want to lose this recording. Alright, let me see if I can clear this. Not gonna happen. Dang it. Alright, let's get on the pony. Let's go find stupid Nat Rapkins over here. He's not too far away, thankfully. Yeah, and really I should be done. This right here hopefully should be a quick just turn in the quest. Hopefully it won't branch open into a ton more quests, because I think really I'm ready to head back in here. I'm excited about that area. I'm also excited to continue the epic quest line mainly. So there is Nat Rapkins. Looks dead as hell.
What do you need?
I guess he's not dead. You there! I, attacked by Garret-in, terrible creatures. Take my pack, bring it to Osforod. Beware, Garret-in. Is he gonna die? I feel like I should help him if he's still alive. I don't know. He looks kinda dead to me. Oh, so these guys came, but they're not gonna attack me because I'm too strong for them. That's the way it is. Alright, back to Osforod it is. And let me take a pony all the way up there.
How can I be of service?
A lot of running back and forth here. I thought they would have streamlined things a little bit better since they revamped the area. And they've done a great job for the most part, but there's still a few quests that if you kind of don't do them in the order they would expect you to, then you'll find yourself running around a lot. Like I have been for the past couple episodes or so. Alright. Back once again.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
I was afraid you would return with such news, Kippen. Nat was a good hunter, well liked by the people here, and will be missed. I will return the pack to his family and give them these sad tidings. You say he spoke of Garret-in? Yes, I feared as much. They have always been a danger to those who find themselves in Emin Uel, but it has been many years since last they proved so bold. Something must be done, Kippen.
I
Oh
don't know
my
if you
god.
can help me.
I have like 20 quests to kill these guys, and I have to go back there and kill more. That's really annoying. I do not know what made the Garret-in choose the life they lead, whether it be fascination with the form of the wolf or some other reason, but I do know that they have become entirely evil. These men wear wolfskin cloaks and bedeck themselves with ornaments fashioned from bloody teeth and fangs, and it is said that they move with unbelievable speed and attack with strength beyond that of a normal man. Nat must be avenged, Kippen, and the Garret-in taught not to attack the people who live around the lake. Journey northwest into Emin Uel and defeat some of these evil men. Return to me with some of their weapons as well, that I may destroy them. If I must. So let me go straight there with my milestone skill. Alright, and let's go to the south here. I forgot where their camps are, to the north, so really I should be going north. That way there's a bigger concentration of them. Almost. I think their camps are like up here and up here, or these two. I don't know. Let me just go north and see what happens. Oh, it's too steep. I can't make it. There we go. Let's see if I can cut across through here. And then up here. Come on. There we go. No. No. Oh my god, that's annoying. I hate this area. It's just so hard to move around, and they have you running back and forth. Ugh, I'm annoyed. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's a few of them here. What do I need? 6 tribesmen and 4 gorge stalkers. There's a gorge stalker right there. Guy looks big. He's a tribesman. Right. That's a soothsayer. I don't need those. See if I can grab a couple more of these. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to find any gorge stalkers in here. I think they're actually going to be outside the camps. That would make a little bit more sense. Like maybe that guy. No, that's a tribesman. That's another tribesman. What about that guy? There we go. Gorge stalker. That's what I need. Need 2 more of those and 1 more tribesman. Alright, let's go find 2 gorge stalkers. If I can. Should be somewhere around here. Maybe that guy. There we go. Go kill him. Oh, he's running. And I am rooted. That is a long route. Alright, let's go. I need 1 more. 1 more, come on. That's a tribesman. There's a gorge stalker. Hiding in the bushes, man. He knew I was coming for him. And there we go. Let's get out of here. Let's go turn in this quest. I don't know why I keep coming here. I forgot that I put it on my hotbar right there. I'm being silly. And back to Osforod once again. I'm glad there are these swift ponies everywhere.
What can I do for you?
Imagine having to travel all this by foot. That would be a disaster. Actually... Oh yeah, he's in Osforod, okay. Yeah, I'm good to go here.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
These claws fill me with dread, Kippen. The Garret-in are cruel indeed to hunt their own kin. With these, the kin we are. Despite the beast hides they wear and the bloodthirst they possess, I hope that Nat has found peace, and I thank you for avenging his memory. I am nearly finished remaking the statue of Elendil from the pieces you brought to me, Kippen. I do not have all of the missing fragments, but some other adventurers are helping me search the camps of the tomb robbers for pieces that remain. But that is not what I must speak with you about. I have received word from Calenglad. He has returned from his meeting with the Blue Lady of Nenwil.
I don't know if you can help me.
Calenglad wants you to return to him at once, so he may tell you of his meeting with the Blue Lady. Do not delay, Kippen. You have been of great help to me and have done much good for the people of Osforod. I hope to see you again, but for now you should return to Tinodir and speak with Calenglad. So I forgot that this quest was part of the Aragorn sword quest chain. So let's go back and speak with Calenglad. See how his meeting with the lady went. I was wondering what happened in that quest chain, but here we are.
How can I be of service?
I am glad to see you again, Kippen, and to know that you have not been idle while I journeyed. Robin spoke of your aid you rendered, and I believe that the people of Osforod are better for your service. I have spoken with Gwyneth about acquiring Silithar for Aragorn, but she is not satisfied with what I have told her. She wants to meet you herself.
What do you need?
Gwyneth has agreed to speak with you, Kippen, but do not misunderstand. She will only allow us to recover Silithar if she believes that you are worthy of her trust and that Aragorn is ready for the burden that awaits him. She did not hesitate to rebuke him when he and I encountered her almost 60 years ago. I have no doubt that she would do so again, if it was in her mind. Speak with her with respect, and do not seek to hide anything from her. The Blue Lady has lived in these lands for years uncounted, and she has had patience only for the kings of Annúminas. It is said that Elendil consulted her often on various matters, and she grieved his passing. She lives in Gwyntherond, a cave in western Emin Uyel, behind a clear waterfall that pours from the heights and feeds a shady pool at Rushingdale. You will need to circle the lake, for the pool is tucked among the hills on the far side of Nenwil. It will be a long journey, for Rushingdale is on the far side of Nenwil, west and slightly south of Tinodir and Til Ruinen. Alright. So let me go talk to her. All the way in the Eve Spires. And where is... Oh, that's like all the way down there. Dang. I gotta go. Gotta go south. Alright. Well, south it is. Think I'm gonna have to take a leap of faith here. I don't know how I feel about that. I want to end this episode immediately because that thunder is getting nasty. I'm getting real nervous. Even more so because the one time that this happened and the thunder ruined my recording, I was getting increasingly nervous and I was like, I have to stop recording or I'm gonna lose this. And you know what? That's what happened. So let's walk into the waterfall here. Pretty nice, peaceful place. I am ready to meet the Lady of the Lake. And there she is. Gwyneth.
Do not trouble me if your need is not urgent.
You are the messenger from Aragorn, son of Arathorn, Lord of the Dunedain. You speak with his voice, and he shall be judged by yours, messenger, for he chose you as his agent. If there is much of Elendil in him, I do not doubt that Aragorn, son of Arathorn, will be found worthy. If there is not, the Silithar shall remain where it has lain for centuries.
Do not trouble me if your need is not urgent.
Before he went away to his doom, Elendil spoke with me beside Nenwil. We would walk among the reeds and speak of his kingdom, and he treated me with grace and respect. It is for the memory of great Elendil that I maintain the lake and protect the relics of his line. At behest of Amlath, the last king to sit enthroned in Annúminas, I permitted the waters of Nenwil to wash over the walls of the city, and the treasure of proud Elendil now sleeps soundly in the watery half-light. The adamant you seek, the Silithar, that passed from Gil-galad to Elendil, and his line through the safekeeping of Círdan the shipwright, cannot be reclaimed without my permission. It was the will of Amlath that the Silithar be kept safe, even from those of Elendil's line, for fear that its light would be wasted unduly, or the stone taken by the enemy. The islands of Til Ruinen have been overrun with salamanders, corrupted beasts that singe the grasses and taint the waters of Nenwil. Swim northeast to Til Ruinen, in the center of the lake, and defeat the salamanders you find there. Perhaps when you return, I will have proof of your worthiness of Aragorn, son of Arathorn, through his messenger. Alright, so we are going to continue this quest line here, and hopefully move on here in Evendom. But I am going to stop recording for a while because that thunder is freaking me out. So thank you guys for watching. If you're enjoying the playthrough, be sure to leave a like on the video, and I'll see you next time. Also, be sure to join the fellowship by hitting the subscribe button.